Hey YouTube family. So today I'm going to vlog about the little things. It's the little things that are such small tasks that only take a few minutes out of your time every day, that when they don't get done for a long period of time and they all accumulate, it just seems like it's just so much all at once. And for my household, it is the garbage, the dishes, the laundry, the litter boxes, and the surfaces such as the coffee table and the counter that is right between where the living room meets the kitchen. Those are landing spots frequently for school papers and just things that we set down for just a few minutes that never find their way back home. So I'm trying to build habits to make sure that these things get done on a regular basis, because when they don't, my house just becomes chaos. So I'm working on it. I'm not perfect. I'm just okay. So let's start with dishes. I have a dishwasher. I know some people don't, so I consider myself pretty lucky. But there's just something about touching dirty silverware and plates that have been sitting in the sink that have gotten wet, so the wet turns to slime, and it's just disgusting, and I don't like it. But I've got to teach myself to get back in the habit of unloading the dishwasher every morning and then just reloading it and loading it throughout the day, and running the dishwasher before I go to bed at night if it's full. That's the thing. I don't want to just run the dishwasher every night. I work in energy services, so energy conservation is important to me. So I feel like when people run their dishwasher every night just to do it, it's wasting a lot of energy and a lot of water, and I'm just not going to do that. So, to each their own, but I won't run it until it's full. So, I'm going to work on that. Laundry is the bane of my existence. It seems like it's never ending. There's always 3 baskets full of unfolded laundry. It gets to the point where we're digging through baskets for clothes, especially underwear and socks. I don't know where all the underwear and socks go, but that's what we run out of first. So I'm working on that. It's not even that hard to do laundry. I don't separate laundry into darks and lights and whites and heavy, and I just throw it all in. Don't care. It's just the whole switching the load from the washer to the dryer, then taking the load out of the dryer and folding it and putting it away. It's just too much. So I'm working on it. That should be what this segment is called. I'm working on it. In case you can't tell, there is a cat in my lap right now, and she decided that she wants some love right this minute. Anyway, so the litter boxes. We're a cat home and a dog home. We have a dog, but we have cats. A lot of them. We have 6. And I don't ever want to be that house that smells like cats. So, and there has been times when I've let the litter boxes go a little too long, and then the minute I walk in to the house from when I get home from work, I can smell it. And it smells like a barn. And I don't want that to be my house. So I try to keep on top of the litter boxes as often as possible. You're supposed to do it every single day, preferably twice a day, but they're lucky if they get done every other day. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the appropriate number of litter boxes for the number of cats I have. I kind of did at one time, but I cut down because the litter to fill them all was expensive, and it just wreaks havoc on my back to have to scoop 5 litter boxes. So we've got it down to 3. And as long as I make sure that they're scooped regularly, it seems to be okay. And spreading them out in your home, not just keeping them all in one general area, is kind of key also. So, and the type of litter that I buy. I should just do a video on cat litter. So, yeah. I'm very picky about what kind of litter we buy, because we've tried other brands and it was okay to get by while we were poor, but I won't do it again. So I'll save that for another video. But anyway, if you have pets, if you have cats, keep up with the litter boxes. Be conscious of what kind of litter you're using. Do it often. And the dog. She's a big dog, and sometimes she smells like a dog. So I have to make sure that we wash her bedding, and sometimes Febreze it in between to make sure that it doesn't smell like dog. She's pretty easy, I think. So, what else did I say? Oh, surfaces. The coffee table. That is the place where I unload my daughter's backpack and take her school papers out, and they just kind of sit there. So I'm trying to work on paper clutter, because if I don't keep things out where I'm gonna see them often, I might forget something. I'm a forgetful mom. I have to write things down and set reminders on my phone, and so I need to be able to see the things that I've got to remember. So I can't just shove them away, but I have to, otherwise I'm just gonna get mountains of paper. So I'm working on it. And then the counter where the living room meets the kitchen, that becomes a frequent landing spot for bags when we get done grocery shopping or shopping of any kind, or we just need to set something down there for a few minutes, and a few minutes turns to the next day, turns to maybe next week, turns to, oh my god, there's nowhere to put anything down. So, and again, we have cats. They get up on the counters. I'm not gonna fight them on it. So stuff gets knocked down. Stuff falls off the counter and onto the floor. And then the floor slowly starts to become dropping ground. And it's just, that's where it starts. It turns into chaos. So, yeah, I'm working on it. I almost forgot garbage, because that was in my list of little things. So I have a habit of, when the garbage can gets full, instead of taking the bag out and bringing it out to the garbage can outside, I'll keep packing more and more garbage into the can until it has become so heavy that I can't lift it, or I can't seal up, tie up the garbage bag. And so it just kind of sits there and I ignore it. So then garbage like packaging from prepared foods or wadded up paper towels or little things like that, they start to live on the kitchen counters near the garbage can, and then it spreads across to all the counters, and then, yeah, we have nowhere to put things down. We have nowhere to prepare food. I feel awful just talking about it right now, but in a way, I kind of hope that I'm helping other people feel normal, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I've got to remember that when the garbage gets full, I need to bring it out. I'm working on it. Trying to remind myself to do these little things, to just keep up with these little tasks every single day. And eventually it'll just feel like second nature. It won't be a big task, a big deal. But until then, I'm working on building habits. And I'm starting small. Eventually I'll work back into having a heavy-duty cleaning routine again. For now, I just clean when I can. So, I guess the purpose of this video is to kind of help other people that might be in the same place as I am to realize that you're not alone. There is a place to start. Start one room at a time. And decluttering, that is a huge thing. That has been a huge help. I'm probably gonna do a separate video just on decluttering too, because that was a huge stepping point for me to get my house under control again. So I guess that's it for today. So find the areas in your home where the little things add up to one big thing and take care of them. Build your habits, work on it a little bit every day, and eventually it'll just come natural to you. Alright, talk to you guys later, bye.